Welcome to part 4 of Let's Play Strategic Command Blue and Gray Confederate Campaign. All right, let's see here. Oh, that's right. I was just about to end this turn, right? Yes. Let's see what news comes up that I can do in offensive. Union Falls. One thing I don't understand: falls due to the loss of Baltimore. Confederates celebrate the capture of Baltimore. Is when you lose even these small southern ports, it like costs you with Britain, but you don't get anything for capturing like Baltimore or Philadelphia. I don't even think that. Yeah. Anyway, just a little point of mine. Yeah. So the way this game works is if the North issues the Emancipation Proclamation, you're pretty much out of luck for getting European intervention as the Confederacy. So that happened to me. I was at like 44% with the British, and they issued it sometime in late 1862, not too far from when they did it historically. And it went to zero with all the countries. I wasn't paying attention to the news as it came across the screen, so I was like, "What? Did I declare war on someone by accident?" And even though I went on to launch a huge invasion of the North and take D.C., Philadelphia, it didn't move. It moved it back up to the 49% range, but the Union morale broke and they surrendered before the game ended. Actually, that was so when I did achieve a major victory. Um, it was weird what happens with a major victory. At least if you win it by getting their morale is either at zero or past below 10%. I forget. Um, it it has the entire. At first, it has you separate as the Confederate States, which makes sense. But then it has the entire North become gray, like you just surrendered. And then, you know what happens? Like if a country surrenders, there are units left that suddenly will capture a city because they're still left over there. Yeah, in no scenario would that have happened. It reminds me of. So Spike Lee did an alternate history movie called CSA. So I highly recommend it, not because this sounds like an oxymoron. It's not a historically accurate alternate history. I love alternate history. It would not have been accurate alternate history because what he has in the movie is I see why he did, and I'll get to that in a minute. It's a scenario. So in his scenario, the South wins, but they end up conquering the North, which would never have happened under any situation, even if they won every battle, pretty much. Just couldn't have happened. And the North surrendered. But it actually, I think what his point was. So he was talking about in the like it shows a time. It's a mockumentary documentary. It goes all the way to what was then the present timeline in the first decade of I don't know what to call that decade, the zeros, the OOs, whatever. But anyway, I think his point was maybe he probably didn't want to make it look like he was just picking on the South. I think he was trying to point out how racist America as a whole can be. And he did a good job of that. Actually, it was hysterical. It was a great satire. It had America where slaves were sold on the Home Shopping Network. It was a kind of movie where if you weren't an African American producing it, you never could have gotten away with some of the choices he made. If you were a white producer, that would have been like the end of your career. Let's see here. Hold on, I got focus. This guy can be pretty dangerous if you don't take care of him right quick. Yes. Oh, yes. Kill two birds with one stone. Also cut him off. Sometimes I get too excited. All right. Well, let's see. Nope. That's just finish. Yeah, that's right. I used him. kind of what I thought would happen there. Okay. We'll try to lure them in a bit. Wait. Here we go. Wow, I love that. That was awesome. Only they could fight in a way that sort of justified such a glorious sound. All right, now for the main show here. All right, so what's my... Gosh, it's probably atrocious. Yep. But I think I can... Can I get this down here? Yes, yes, yes. Dare I? Yep. Oh my gosh. Yep. Yep. Oh yes. All right. All right. We're in a good position to cut. All right. I am dangerously exposed here. I hope this doesn't bite me in the... I'll see. Actually, no, I didn't want to. Guys probably listening, probably watching, are like, you know, Aaron, they make decaf coffee now. Speaking of which, let's have some coffee. All right. Let's reduce. Finally take Hagerstown. Improve our logistics a bit. Yes. All right. All right. Very nice. Very nice. All right. I'm not going to venture over there. I'm just going to, as Martha Stewart would say, focus on my salad. All right. Let's find a new general. Let's go with Mr. D.H. Hill. Do I reinforce or move forward? Yeah, I gotta take that fort because he's gonna be coming at me something fierce. I just know it. Once I get closer to core organization, I like to save my money so I can buy them all on all the available core in one turn. Where's Kentucky at? Remember Lincoln once said, Lincoln, who was born in Kentucky, actually I believe so was Jefferson Davis, that he said, Lincoln said, I hope to have God on my side, but I must have Kentucky. With the Ohio River and by Southern standards, large population. Let's see. All right, I still got a little bit of time. A little bit. Early. I think it was early, and Longstreet got into the 1870s equivalent of a Twitter spat over Gettysburg. I think it was early. I'm gonna have to double check that. I think, yeah, I'm almost positive it was early. About what should and shouldn't have happened. I'm trying to remember which controversy is about. So there are a couple controversies. Longstreet's actually, again, I'm not a. I think I'm a northern. I'm on the north side here. I mean, not playing in the game, but in real life, I'm a northerner. I think it was best for everyone in the long run, except for maybe the wealthy planters that the South lost the war. And I, include most of even the white and black population of the South, almost all the black population, except I guess there were there was interesting. There was a handful of actually black slaveholders, but aside from them, almost all the black for the white and black population is best. The South lost. Only 25% of whites even could afford slaves, by the way. So it was actually whites. Most of the whites fighting the war were fighting against their own interests. I think the reason they fought even so to defend slavery. This is what I've heard a lot of historians speculate is that you see this with immigrant groups like my Irish ancestors would not get along with the Italians, for example. One group always wants to have another group to be lower than them on the social scale. It's sad that because it divides people from their uniting for what's their actually best economic interests. But if anyone has a different theory on that, let me know. The other reason I think is that, and I don't hear this cited by historians as often, but one thing I notice about Americans is, especially having lived in another country before, is we're very optimistic people. Americans believe they're just going to be rich someday, and so much so that they already want to support policies that benefit the rich sometimes. I think there was some of that too. Oh yeah, I already put him where he needs to be. Okay. Wait, another cavalry. No. I want, let's see. Should do it. Am I forgetting something? No, not to my knowledge. By the way, if anyone has any pointers for me, this is my first YouTube series I've produced, so let me know. Right now, I'm mostly getting advice from my monetized girlfriend. Sorry, I'm back. Take a brief pause there. Check on something. Let's see. Speaking of commanders I need to replace. Wow. Alright. Oh man, they're really coming at us now. But see, I captured that mine there, and look how far they are from their railheads. I think their closest railheads. is further west is like Jefferson City. So, if they want to come out east after me, they have to march all the way back. It's doable, just gotta take time. I gotta start thinking about garrisoning a few ports. I don't want them to take New Orleans, Norfolk, or Mobile, or Charleston. I don't want them to take any, but all right, here we go. Yep, even Johnston's going. All right, here we go. Try to take Philadelphia before the end of this video. No promises. I'll think about that one. Yes. This may be a bridge too far, literally. Oh, wow, it's not as bad as I thought. Actually, should have moved him north more aggressively. I'm not sure if it was possible or not. No, enough of that. I need their morale to be up because it's 11%. Yeah, gotta pay more attention to that here. I mean, I had to do it earlier to get them into position, Okay, now I got all these guys free. That's really good news. Wonder if there's a way I can trick them into getting out of their entrenchments. Yeah, let's see if they'll go for Fredericksburg. Let's try that. I don't think they will, though. I don't think they will. It's probably one reinforcing some of them because it may be their only chance to. If I'm going to march north, only chance for a while. Let's see. Finally, here are my divisions. How close am I to infantry? Oh, wait. Okay, I'm gonna save most of my money. I got corps organization next. Awesome. Guess I won't be trapping them there. I don't think they're gonna go for that now. Yep, no, let's save. Okay, this guy I do have to force march, or he's not going to get anywhere anytime soon. Let's see. Yeah, I think I got. Well, I should have someone here. I don't want to lose the. Shenandoah Valley's worth a fair amount of points of MPPs. Also, I'm going to soon want to reinforce some of these ports at some point soon. Where is that Sibley army? They better not screw me out of that. All right. Come on. There we go. Someone knows how to fight. Come on. My goodness. Kidding me? Really? Wow. Okay. Yes! There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Actually, my initial games, when I played the first couple times, my main effort was actually here because it was the only place where I could draw. I thought it would be too costly to go up into Maryland, and so this is the only other place I could easily draw them into a battle of maneuver. But it was just the supply wasn't good enough for really the kind of battle I wanted to fight. Oh, did I miss my chance to? What did I do there? Oh, because they had already. Well, okay. Yep. Everyone. They're really taking their sweet time. They are completely unopposed here, and they are just plodding along. Okay. All right. I am going to move him to... Really don't want to lose Norfolk. All right. I think that's it. Saving the rest. Did I remove him? Oh, no, I did not. Here we go. There's Sibley. Oh, that was not exactly where I wanted. Well, maybe it is actually. No, it actually is. I can make that work. That's actually better. Don't worry, New Mexico. So I'm going to launch a major campaign in New Mexico, and I'm going to do a little talk about the historical background of the invasion of New Mexico. It is actually quite fascinating. It wasn't such a footnote or such a chaotic sort of campaign on the South part as you might think. There's actually quite a lot of potential for it. Now that they haven't done that before. I haven't seen that. I love the sounds of this thing. Okay, so moving that ship there was useful. Yeah, I'd rather you fight me with him than dig trenches, actually. That works quite well for me. Probably good. I don't know why in the videos at 30 minutes. I'm just doing that. I'm new. This is my first series I'm creating for YouTube. Everyone else the creators seem to do it, so I'm assuming there's some algorithm thing. Maybe someone can tell me in the comments. go. Man, if only you fought that hard when you were the state militia. Help. Thanks. Great. Mr. President. Oh, no, that's not my voice for him. Mr. President. No. He's sir. Okay, you're all right. Mr. President, sir. There has recently been an incident between the Navajo tribes of western New Mexico and the garrison of federal forts in the area, sir. Although the Navajo forts have no interest in our cause, they have been hostile towards American settlers since the end of the Mexican War, sir. If we are able to advance far enough north towards Albuquerque, the Navajo may be convinced to become more aggressive against federal forces in the territory, which will make our own fight easier, sir. Recommendation: march north towards Albuquerque to convince the Navajo to join our side in the war. Oh, he's moving up in the world. Colonel John Baylor, governor of Arizona Territory. Sir. No more lieutenant colonel, or whatever he was. All right. That'll be the end of this. Thanks for watching. I think that was the end of part 4. I'll see you shortly for part 5.